Hello, 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 hello. We are back. Hello, 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 hello. Technical difficulties, but nonetheless, here on stage. Um, Pistons versus the Rockets, third quarter, 3:44 left. Cade Cunningham almost got a technical while I was sitting here trying to get the audio going for the live. Having trouble with that, but we are here nonetheless. Hank with Sports Game Vision, watching the Pistons versus the Rockets. This Amen Thompson, his brother plays for the Pistons. I'm sure nice home cooking, so to speak. I wonder if their parents are there. Twin brother plays for Detroit. Tie ball game. Two teams that are young, promising futures. Rooting for both, but of course, I'm rooting for the Pistons more. The home team, hometown. I said that I believe they will make the play-in. Pistons will make the play-in. I wish I could be something bold like they gonna win the cup, the in season tournament. What they call the Rates Cup or whatever it's called. They changed the name, but um, maybe to who was that? Reed? Yeah, Paul Reed. Nice spin move to the basket, foul on Sengun. The one thing I've noticed is that they're letting these guys play up a little bit harder this year. I guess that's been the league told the refs that they want that to happen. It's interesting. Fans have been calling for a little bit more physicality in the game. They're giving it to us, but why are they giving it to us? Is there a reason for it? Are they trying to make life a little bit easier for certain players to try to promote them in the league, which is nothing wrong with it. You want to create more stars, but I think there's more than just the fans calling for it. It's something the league wants to get out of this, that they're letting them play up a little bit more. It could be as simple as trying to get the score down some. I don't think it'd ever go down to like 80 points a game, but the 150s and 140s, that's a lot of points. Could be competitive spirit too. Oh, you've seen that. That's like a Jokic move right there. Nice footwork for Sengun. Score over Paul Reed. 62. Oh, and it says still by Amen. Is that Amen? No, it's not Amen. The Eason, Tari Eason scored. Nice steal, nice anticipation. Probably a year or so ago, it may have been called a foul. Steals are kind of always iffy whether they call them or not, but you'll want to see the open break dunks and stuff. But yeah, he's got a 5 point advantage for the Rockets right now. Pistons with the ball. That looks like not Michael Beasley, Malik Beasley, and Tekio. Oh, again, he stole it again. Eason with another steal. I don't got my Detroit broadcast on, which is kind of funny. I'm used to listening to Blaha and Greg Kelser, and I don't know how to switch it, but it's okay. It's still the game nonetheless. Um, and I don't want to, definitely don't want to cut the game off for it. But yeah, 6 point advantage. They missed the next. Whose ball is it? Second free throw was missed. Pistons will get the ball easily. Missed three. You can tell that was off by from the launch. The Eason or Thompson. Van Vliet coming alive. He's had a rough early start to this game, but 10 shots now. Missed shot right there. They're on a cold spell. They don't need this to happen right now. Moving screen. Landale got called for a moving screen pretty much. They're trying to get Van Vliet going. He's 3 of 10 on the night. Ivy, Beasley, to Stewart. That's gonna be a dunk. Yes, it is. They scored. Yeah, they gotta score when K's not on the floor. Dynamic player who I feel can become a superstar in this league. The right promotion, of course. His game is always has been pretty good. So just getting more attention and the team winning will get him some looks. Easton scores in the paint. 37 seconds left. Pistons with the ball. Fantecchio, top right corner. Ivy looks. Oh, he lost the dribble. Dola again. Easton what? Oh, he missed the dunk. Okay. I always felt when I remember when he was younger playing. If you missed the layup, it was embarrassing. Missing the dunk is kind of embarrassing too, especially if it's kind of wide open. But you got to move on. Is he called? They could be called a foul on him. To the rim. All right. Back to the free throw line. The Thompson twin for the Rockets. About to go to the free throw line again. 2 seconds left. He went 1 for 1 last time. Pistons can't afford these fouls right now. Throw it up. End of the quarter. Yeah, 8-point advantage for the Rockets right now. Into the third quarter, about to start the fourth in a minute after these ad breaks. It's probably going to be a good 2 to 5 minutes of ads. And let's look at some team stats here right now. Field goal percentage right now, the Rockets are winning that in through three quarters, 40 to 38. 3-point percentage is a Pistons advantage. It's not very good, 25 to 19. Free throws is the advantage of the Rockets because they've shot more, but the percentages for the Pistons, Rockets have shot 18, Pistons have shot 12, 14 made for the Rockets, 10 for the Pistons. The rebounding game is, fairly close, 39 to 34 Rockets. Assist is pretty close. Pistons winning at 15-13. Turnovers, Pistons lead that 15-11. Fast break points are even at 7 apiece. In the paint is pretty close, 34-32 Rockets. Fouls are the Pistons 15-13. And the largest lead is, 9 for the Rockets. They're up by 8 right now. Um, I don't know where the advantage really comes from point wise. I would say probably the free throws, a 4-point advantage on that, or four advantage on that, and points in the paint they got two. So because the Pistons actually have more 3 points made, two more. So it has to be the difference right now in score that you're seeing. And they've got a few more field goals. They've got three more field goals made. So yeah, that's probably the 8-point advantage right there. The extra free throws and um, points in the paint. And let's see what we got going. Leading scorers for the Rockets is the Sengun, big fella. Prince Sengun has 22 points and 8 rebounds. Leading scorer for the Pistons is Cade Cunningham, the star right there. 20.6 rebounds, 5 assists. He's been on the bench, but he's going to need a little bit more help in his fourth quarter. The next leading scorer has 10 points. Stewart for the Rockets. Brooks has 12, and Eason has 8. And Thompson has 8 as well. Cade is back in the game with Fontecchio, who definitely the Pistons will need to hit some nice 3-pointers. He's got 5 on the night right now, 5 points. Oh, it's another steal and a dunk. Yeah, you see, I didn't get excited, but Jalen Green just got a dunk on Cade. Yeah, I know it's nasty. He got it, but I can't get excited against the Pistons. Um, Three-pointer. Yeah, he just caught him off guard. He got it. It wasn't a facial. Straight up and down. Cade was kind of falling away. So it's a dope dunk, though. Dope dunk. I give it to him. Come on, Pistons. 12-point advantage, fourth quarter, 10 minutes left for the Rockets over the Pistons at home. Uh, all right. Foul inside the paint. Eason has fouled Isaiah Stewart. I see a Ryan Hollins sighting. I believe that's him. He's got to be with the Rockets, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe NBA TV. With a switch. Missed it. Looks like I'm going to be hold on to the ball now. They're trying to. They're playing too fast right now. They need to get back to a pace where they can make a comeback. 3-pointer for Shepard. He showed out in the summer league and stuff. Mm. Easy with a three. 10-point advantage. Rockets 80-70. 9:46 left in the fourth quarter. Pistons definitely need to make some adjustments here. Rebound. Shepard is nice now. Oh, goodness. Eason with another score. Pistons got to do something now. All right. Big Stu in the paint. Offensive rebound. 82-72 Rockets. Fourth quarter, 8:54 left. Thompson brother passes back to Lindell. 3-pointer miss. Shepard Reed back out. Eason went to the rack and another 2-pointer. And I think he may have a foul. No, they didn't give it to him. But a crazy layup package right there from Thompson to him. Tyree Eason. Oh, man. 84-72. 8:39 left in the fourth quarter. Detroit, Little Caesars Arena. And for all that are here tonight, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We'll be coming with more broadcasts throughout the year, especially with these Pistons. And we'll go around the league as well and watch other games and talk about these NBA season. We got the Cup coming up pretty soon. Um, Lakers was the champion last year. Um, they're going to defend the crown, I'm sure, but it's going to be other teams. I'm sure the Cavaliers, with their start this year, want to prove they are legitimate. I know they already believe so. And if you look at their roster, they've been together for a minute, so they're pulling it together. Everybody's healthy, and they're looking like a team that was on paper that can actually probably win a division or get to the championship. So win the division, win the conference, maybe get to the championship. So we'll check. They won again last night. But definitely support Sports Game Vision. Like, follow, subscribe, and support the channel. Um, More content got on all platforms. You can check me out on Playback and Twitch and Twitter and YouTube. Everywhere you can go, Instagram out. We have a presence there. And this platform is basketball related, but I also talk wrestling It's one of my favorites, and all the other sports as well. Want to come live tonight if I could to do the Lions game, which is my hometown team as well. You see what they're doing this season. Have a shot to go to the Super Bowl. I can't watch it live, but I can at least talk and we can have some fun with it. But definitely subscribe. And this weekend, I'm definitely going to stream, well, watch on Netflix the Mike Tyson versus Logan Paul fight. Gonna be on there. Been waiting for that for a minute. It was supposed to happen, but Mike got hurt and got sick, so they postponed it. There's going to be some good bouts on there. The women's fight, and of course, the main event with Mike and I say Logan, Jake Paul show. Hopefully, it's a decent showing, and I don't want Mike to get hurt. I'm kind of scared. I'm kind of scared, but we'll see. Come check me out on the platform as well. I'll be doing a live somehow and just kind of talking through the fights and getting ready for the big match. Um, we're back with the Pistons like they're off an ad break, maybe. Um, they keep showing that dunk that Jalen just did on Cade Cunningham. He caught him off guard, though, man. It's one of them things where like they not jumping straight up at each other. Jalen got the launch first, so but they're gonna show it. Still a big dunk. I don't know if you guys are watching the league. Some people are old school, and of course, the new school guys they don't care. They've watched the game the way it is. If you're older, you like the physicality, and they're bringing it back a little bit this year again. I think it's to probably knock these scores down and also help defenders a little bit. So there's a purpose. It's not just the fans complaining. It's some of the fans, but the league has a purpose. They'll probably address it at some point. Another three. Tim Hardaway Jr. No, that's sorry. That's Michael Beasley. I'm Michael Beasley. Malik Beasley. I keep calling him Michael Beasley. That's my guy. Plays in the big three right now. Should be in the league. But Malik Beasley hit a three for the Pistons. Okay. Green hits a layup. It's 86-78. 7:30. Cade is bringing it up the court, being checked by the twin. And then he switched off to Green. Cade versus Green. Cade to the basket. Left hand layup. It's good. If I'm Cade, somehow in this game, I'm trying to dump back on Jalen. Get my get back. First, get win the game though. Landale get a foul on Cade. Got caught out of position there. Jalen Green with the pass inside the basket. It's going to the line, I believe, here for a couple pair of free throws. Free throws. Missed the first one. We got Van Vliet coming back in, and Eason. I didn't realize he went back out, but he's coming in as well. And another free throw for them. And let's see. He missed. Oh, he made it. Bounce back in. 87-80. Rockets, 7:06 left. Pistons need to make some ground here. Just got to score. That's all. 3-point shot. Beasley again. 87-83. He played for the Lakers. I follow the Lakers too. LeBron's my favorite player. He was on there. He was not doing well with the 3-pointers when he was there, but since he left, he's been doing pretty good. I believe he's on the Bucks and now the Pistons. Um, he started to shoot better again. Green with a missed 2-point package. Austin Thompson missed it. Thought he got hit in the head, but they letting him play up. And the way they letting them play up is old school. It's also like, these guys are used to playing like this on the playground and open gyms, man. You don't get calls every 2 seconds. Piston with a call, though. Tim Hardaway Jr. with a right-hand layup package off of Landale with a foul. 2-point advantage. Rockets 87-85. Wow. I didn't realize they had ballooned up that much to 13, but yeah, watching it's easy in this league to get a lead and it's easy to lose it. And this always was a, back in the day, as you would say, you'd always teams could always come back, but it was pretty hard to come back back in the day. If you had a nice advantage, you probably won unless you just really collapsed. Um, now you could have a 28-point lead in the first quarter. Next quarter, you're losing by 20. So at least by the beginning of the third quarter. So the 3-point shot, it's a math problem. As I say that to JJ Redick used to say, it's a math equation, math problem, and guys can definitely shoot it from distance better now. But again, doesn't mean guys in the past couldn't do it. They just didn't have the opportunity to do it. And now we got the Piston women, the Piston ladies, the Piston cheer with the mascot banging on the Detroit drum. It'll be a breath of fresh air for both of these teams to make a play-in playoff appearance this year. The Rockets been down for a few years. Pistons been down for more than a few years. Um, but yeah, the young, vibrant energy of the league getting into the playoffs would be a big deal. So, looking forward to it. And for me, I thought the Pistons were going to do it last year, and it just had a big collapse. There was something going on in Motown. I don't know what it was. It's got to be more than just these guys are bad. No, I don't. I believe there was more to it, but of course, the record says what the record says, and now they've got as many wins as they had um, within what 40 games last year. So they're on a great pace to definitely improve their win total. But again, I'm pushing for playing, 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 playing. That's the goal. Let's take that next step. Pistons take that next step. You got some guys that can be, some game changers in this league. And speaking of that, they're showing the twins together right now on TV. Yeah, I said earlier, I wonder if they had breakfast. They had the family there. It makes sense. They had family breakfast. I'm sure they were bullying each other. Big bro, that's how brothers do. Gone. Van Vliet, ooh, lost the handle. That would have been called a foul. He tried to knock over Paul Reed. That was funny. Revenge foul. Um, that would have been called a foul though on the other end, probably last year. Cade is on the bench, so it's up to the Tobias and Ivy to really, get the pace going enough and scoring. And of course, Beasley's pretty hot right now, keeping him knocking him down. Give it right to Harris on the block against Dylan Brooks. And a foul and one right in Dylan Brooks' face, right in the paint. Mid-range shot. will shoot one at the free throw line. Pistons up 88-87. 5:16 left in the fourth quarter. Well, well, they're letting them play up. It's a foul on both of them, really. But if you just let them play up, it's probably playground. Just keep playing. They chested him. When you back down, he's going to his chest, and then Dylan pushing back. You can say that's a no foul. Just play up. But they call the fouls. It's home. It's home cooking. As I say, home cooking. And he got it in home cooking and missed the free throw. Goodness, Tobias, when they give you home cooking, you got to eat it up. Jalen Green, crossing up Ivy. Nice shot, mid-range shot. Scored. Rockets are back up by one. Cade is back in. Dylan Brooks is facing him. Switch. Thompson's on him. Jalen Green switched to him. Cade's backing him down. I missed the mid-range post. Yeah, he ain't gonna be able to do that unless he get open court. And I think Jalen is more bouncy. He's probably more bouncy than Cade. Cade is taller. Up, mid-range, missed it. Rebound. Pistons. That looks like Hardaway. Giving it to Ivy, bringing it up the court. All right. Uh, Van Vliet. Ooh, dunk that out. Reed with the weird reverse layup from Ivy assist. I see Jalen Rose. That's right. Detroit. What's up, my guy? What up, though? Courtside supporting the Pistons. Ooh, Eason with the three. He been killing this half. 92-90. Rockets with 3:37 to go. Cade is bringing the ball up the court. He's past half court. Brooks is facing him. Looks like another switch for him versus Green to the hole and a lay-in package and a foul. 92-92. I'm gonna knock you down the free throw now. You got to get the freebies. Home cooking. This one wasn't home cooking. That was actually a foul. But you got to get the free. Got to get the freebies. You got to get the freebies. It's like Halloween. Get the free candy. Yes, and it counts. Getting my Marv Albert on. 93-92, 325 Pistons. Advantage Rockets bring it up the court. Looks like they're taking timeout. And definitely a timeout. I don't know about y'all. It's hard for me sometimes to keep up with how these guys score. I used to be able to do it all in my head as a young buck. Now I'm like, dang, he scored that much? Especially like Jokic to be just coming out of nowhere. Like, where do them points come from? But right now, Sengun is still the leading scorer, 22 points for his team, 8 rebounds. On the Pistons side, Cade Cunningham has 25, 6 rebounds, 8 assists. It's still a chance for him to get another triple double, but um, I'm not sure if he will tonight. 50% from the field overall. His next contributor is still I no, it's Malik Beasley on the bench with 15 points. That's huge off the bench. 15 points for him. And on the other side for the Rockets, their next leading scorer is Easton, killing 18 points. And a lot of that is in the second half. He's been huge, huge, huge. They're winning the bench points right now if you add his total. Okay, so Ryan Hollins is actually the Rockets. Okay, I thought he was on BET. That's his. I didn't know that was him. Yeah, they when you get Cade, they gotta throw bodies at him. But they're around him. I don't see him putting the pressure on him like they've been doing these other games. It'd be 3 guys all on him, trying to get the ball out of his hand. It's just people around the area to try to, you know, help out defensively. Fouled, Green to the basket, and that's a foul on Paul Reed. Harry Potter night. I mean, wouldn't Harry Potter, I don't know why it's a Harry Potter night in Houston. Wouldn't that serve better in Washington with the Wizards? Or the Magic in Orlando? I don't know. Wordplay right there, wordplay. Is there another movie coming out? It's kind of a weird night to have. I guess it might be for the kids, even though I've watched it. It's rented it for other kids, and then I ended up watching it. It's not pretty. It's not bad at all. Can't stop, won't stop. Isaiah Stewart with the put back layup, 1 point advantage. We're in this red, I don't even know what to call it, 5 minute mark where it's clutch time in the game. To under, we're getting close to under 2 minutes. 2:48 to go. Was very crucial, crucial minutes. That was a nice little bump. He missed. I got to get those rebounds, Cade. 3-pointer for Brooks. He gonna be nasty if he hit that. Oh, Sengun got that. He too big. 96-95. Rockets. 2:22 to go. Ivy bringing the ball up the court. Jalen is facing him. Oh, he's bouncy too. Ooh, he's bouncy. Oh, I got blocked. That was a foul. Foul from Ivy. Driving to the basket. Nah. Jalen kind of Jalen Green kind of played that one off. They've been letting him play up all game now. Oh my God. You let this guy get it done. Brooks dunked it and looking all crazy at everybody. You know how you do. Uh-oh. Ivy, there's no foul. It's crazy. He got called foul and didn't get a foul. Down by 5, Pistons. Sengun got no body on him. Just one grabbed it and put it back up. That's when you miss the big fella, Enduring, who's not playing. I believe he's still out. That swing right there really hurt him. Cade not getting the rebound. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah. Tyree Eason is going crazy in this half. He's the reason that they're down, really. Right. Second chances, you can't give that to no team. Come on, Ivy. He got blocked. Rockets got it back. Van Vliet with a three. Missed it. Get the rebound. Thank you. K coming down the court. Pistons. K bro took it out. Gets the ball back. He's going for a three. That was a got a three for Harris. 198, 45 seconds to go. We got to make a stop. Coming down to the wire here. We're going on a timeout break for the Rockets. They're up by 2. Not much time left for the Pistons, but they got to make a stop on this end. I don't know if they go for a foul. They definitely can't let them run the clock out. 45 seconds left. Both teams have a timeout left. Tari Eason, he's been the difference maker in this game for the Rockets. All right, they're not going to foul right now. They're letting the clock run down. 37 seconds. Oh, nice pass to Sengun. He falls over Brooks with the three, and he misses. And Sengun, okay, yes, the Pistons got the rebound. 29 seconds. Cade Cunningham with the ball. He's taking the ball up the court. What was that? That was just a horrible sequence. We probably should have took a timeout. Blocked him, but stood out of bounds. Great block. That was a heck of a play for him. It'd have been nice if he'd have been able to. If K would have been able to stay in bounds, boy, that'd have been a heck of a play. Still a heck of a play, but they'd have been able to take it down court and do something with it. All right, a 3-point play. He missed it though. The Pistons got to get the rebound and they got to call timeout right away. So this is a huge play, no matter what. Pistons with the rebound, no timeout. 7.2. Pistons get a timeout. 7.2 seconds to go. They'll get it the half court area. But some you got to put all your best shooters in. I don't know if you do that. Yeah, that's a model that LeBron James has been talking about too. That don't give up the three if you know if you're already up. So I wonder if they're gonna give him 3 free throws though if he just tosses it up. Sengun blocking the inbounder, big 7 footer. Beasley. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, Holland's like, why they ain't calling it early? When they wasn't calling it early in the game, why call it now? Yeah, that's the thing about playing physical. Like when there's fouls, especially late in the game, it gets really tricky. All right, K with the shot. They still gotta clean up some stuff, but they are playing better this year. I can't be too upset with them, but this is a game I feel if they do lose, they coulda won this game. They definitely coulda won it. Ivy's decision making's gotta be better, that's for sure. Pistons got the rebound, but you gotta make 2 free throws now. It's pressure. Cade Cunningham did a great second attempt miss, but now has to hit both of these free throws. Oh, it's over. Oh, man. That's what I'm saying. It's pressure. Pressure bust pipes. So much pressure. Oh, Ivy again. Ah. Ivy made about 3 bad plays, clutch in this clutch time. He's got to clean it up. It's all right, young fella. Get up. Got to clean that up. Got to clean that up. But 101-99, Rockets win in a nice game. Heck of a game. You can see Dylan Brooks showing some pleasantries to the Pistons. You know how he does. But nigga, I see Jalen Rose getting some love from Van Vliet. Um, yeah, just some costly turnovers. Jaden Ivy, he had about 3 to 4 possessions where it was questionable. He had some bad layups. He had the bad 3-point miss attempt, and he lost his feet and got called for a travel. And then this one where he kinda knocked the rebound out of Cade Cunningham's hand, out of bounds, game over. So, yeah, it's tough, tough, tough. But, you love the energy, you love the passion. They're gonna clean it up, and, still, their record this year is pretty good. Of course, the Rockets, and I told you, another young team that's very impressive, and looking forward to see them what they do in the West. But the Pistons fall 4-7, Rockets are now 6-4, winning record. Pistons probably out of the top 10 now, maybe, but again, still in the mix. That will push them down. No, actually, they were in the 6th seed, so this will push them down in the top 10 still, more than likely, in the area. I see Atlanta is right under it at 11, so somewhere in that range, Pistons will still be there. They gotta come back and clean it up in the next game when they play the Heat on Tuesday in group play for the NBA Cup. Um, at home, though, I was hoping that they can get on a win streak at home. Um, they definitely can beat the Heat, but they're gonna have to do it better than what they did this game. Hopefully, we get big fella back. Um, Duran, I don't know if he will be back or not. But yeah, the play yes, he knocked out of K's hand. It was a nice play by Tobias Harris as well. Both Cade Cunningham and Tobias Harris did the fake miss, and just now Pistons had a shot. It's just he, you know, got the rebound from Cade and went out of bounds. But next game is the Heat, and then the Bucks. They should, even though it's in Milwaukee, they should beat them. Especially they got big fella back. Go against Giannis. More fouls to put on against Giannis, and then they play the Rockets after that. Another group play and cup play. So they have a shot to really, get back on track. Don't want to keep losing games. Um, and for the Rockets right now, they are in a tough West. They're probably moving up in the probably maybe in the top 6, depending on how the tiebreakers and things of that goes. But they're definitely in the top 10. They're number 9 now. They got a win over the Lakers. They probably move up to 8. And the Lakers win tonight, they'll be battling back and forth. But yeah, The West is pretty stacked. I mean, you go down to position 12. San Antonio's not too far out of it either, and Portland's playing pretty good this year. New Orleans, I don't know what's going on there. Of course, Utah's not had a great start for their season. But yeah, Pistons lose tonight. Sad, sad, tough one for those Pistons squad, but they will be bounced back. Um, we're at the end of the game. I will be back. Let me see something. I do want to see if I can tap in. I am gonna take a small break. We're gonna see something here. Let me see if the other game is on. Hmm. It's my other hometown, New York, and they're facing Indy. All right. A rematch of the semifinals. What's going on, fellas? What's going on, people, family? Took a small break. Jumping in real quick, taking a look at this score here. The Knicks facing the Pacers. It's getting close to the halftime mark. That's another thing. If they're going to make the game play more physical, they got to cut it out with these sensitive technical fouls. Um, I think all gentlemen and even women in the WNBA, you should have a range of emotion if something happens. Don't mean that you should be going after the players or the coaches or the refs and just totally berating them and calling them out their name. That's when the technical should happen. But if you're frustrated with a call or frustrated that you missed a shot or didn't make a play and you yell a little bit or you wobble your arms, whatever, nothing where it's demonstrative to where it causes harm to somebody, there's no big deal. Just let them play on. Let them get it out of their system and move on. Now, if it's something that builds up to a big situation, then you got to hit that tech. But beyond that, just raw emotion for the love of the game or passion, you got to put that back in the game. And it even makes it more exciting for the fan because we also have emotion. And speaking of this, I forgot about it. Halliburton and my guy Jalen Brunson, who's one of my favorite players in the league right now. I like Halliburton; he's a rising star, but Brunson's the guy that I really like. I like his game. Um, they, wrestling's one of my favorite things. So they was in WWE, and Brunson hit him with a chair. They need a wrestling match, man. I hope they make that happen somehow to get back to Madison Square Garden to have some type of quick match or something, a tag match. I think that would be kind of awesome. Something they could put on the WWE network and across ESPN. It would be a fun if they do something like that maybe this summer. Some small match, even a tag match will keep them pretty healthy. They can probably train and do it. So hopefully something like that could happen. That would be kind of cool. Ooh, knocks down a three. Jalen. That was over Miles Turner. Yo, when I play against some tall guys, when I was on the court, I always froze. Their length just got me. So Brunson, who's just a little bit taller than me, not that much, being able to hit that shot over almost a 7 footer, he got game, man. He got game. That Matherin and Newhart. Now, when it comes to these New York Knicks, on paper, they look good. But you gotta think about other teams. Teams normally take time to gel, and we got so spoiled with the Miami Heats and the Golden State Warriors and all these other teams that came together fast and made some noise. Most teams when they get trades, they need time to get to understand the playbooks, understand the schemes, understand how the players play and where they fit in, how they live, you know, overcome some personal traumas and things of that nature. All that stuff matters. And what I'm saying is because they got Bridges, and they got Cat over there in New York in these trades this summer. It's going to take a while before I think they really catch fire for real. I think they have the opportunity to become a top 2 3 team in the East, maybe even in the league. But look at what just happened with Cleveland, like how they're playing now and how good they're looking. They've been together for a few years and it's coming together. Where Cat came from, Karl Anthony Towns, where he came from Minnesota. When they made that trade for Rudy, that didn't work the first year like that. Of course, they won games, but it really came together the next year, making everything gel. And you see, they got to the was it the conference finals last year? Um, so New York, could it come together and then they just make this magical run? Yes, there's a chance, but there's a bigger chance that it's going to take another year before we see the dividends pay off, and they might make even another move. And also they got my guy from Toronto, Ananobi. So yeah, I mean, you got three guys. I mean, you lost DiVincenzo, who I thought was a very valuable part of that team, and you know they've got to make some adjustments. Before we can say, hey, they're going to rule the East or rule the league. Think they have a chance to possibly win a championship at some point, but it may not be this year. So don't give up hope. But I do expect them to make the playoffs, and I do expect them to do well. And again, if they pull it together, maybe they do make a deep, deep run. We'll see. We'll see. And happy Veterans Day to all the veterans that are out there, the people that serve this country, men and women alike. And I've got family members that have done it. So much respect to them helping protect our liberties and rights. We've had a big election, a lot of division, but this right here, from every person, nationality, culture, gender that helped protect this country. Thank you very much. And you see that they're doing halftime here in New York. Indiana for the veterans. They did it in Detroit. They had different athletes that served. They had a graphic of that. And yeah, again, we tough time right now. A lot of healing for people that are for or against whatever happened in the election, and just recognize that we have a lot of great liberties and freedoms. I mean, I'm on here doing my own broadcast, which is awesome, and a lot of people can't do that across the world. We can, so we must not take for granted the freedoms and liberties that we do have, and be appreciative. So thank you very much again for the veterans and also for our Lord and Savior who helps us wake up again every day. Let's look at some halftime stats while this halftime. I just want to jump in. New York Knicks up 61-58 as we're going through the halftime right now over the Indiana Pacers. As far as field goal percentage, the Knicks are winning that battle 56-44 with three more field goals, 25-22. They are winning the free three-point battle as far as percentage, but losing is as far as the amount of three-pointers. That's what's keeping Indiana in the game. They're both around 40%, 40 for New York, 39 for Indiana. Indiana has 9 makes to 6 for the Knicks. Free throw percentage is advantage Indiana, but the Knicks, the advantage, it's the same amount of free throws almost. Knicks have 7 attempts, and Indiana has 5. Rebounds go to the Knicks by 3, 22 to 19. The assists are even at 13. Steals are even at 3. Blocks, Knicks 2-1. The turnover game, which is very important, the Knicks have turned the ball over 7 to the Indiana Pacers 4. That's an advantage for Indiana, but they have to capitalize in scoring. The points in the paint, which is the Knicks are, that's a big reason why they're winning. They're winning 30-20. Fouls are pretty even. Indiana has more, 8-7, and the largest lead was 7 points. Right now, it's just a 3-point advantage. As we look further into the stat line here, we will look at who is the leading scorers for the Knicks. It is Anunoby with 19 points. He also has a rebound and assist. And for the Indiana Pacers, it is Ben Mathurin with 21 points, 4 rebounds, and an assist. Second scorer for him will be Halliburton with 14 and 6 dimes. For the Knicks, their secondary scorer is Jalen Brunson with 15, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. So pretty fair matchup. It was an even matchup in the quarterfinals last year. Of course, the Knicks had a lot of injuries, though. Everyone was injured, but the Knicks had more injuries. But they even still played pretty fairly even. And the Indiana Pacers won that advantage, went to the conference finals, and of course, we know what happened there. And the Boston Celtics took over and won the series and went to the NBA Finals. So, speaking of those Boston Celtics, they put Milwaukee out of their misery again. Won 113-107 over the Bucks. The Bucks are now 2-8 in 10 games. I want to look at what they got going on. Now, let's see at the next 10 games. They play the Raptors next. They have the ability to beat the Raptors. They play the Pistons, who I think my Pistons will win. Is it winnable? Yes, but I think they'll lose that one. They play the Hornets, another good team this year. Is it a winnable game? Yes, but I think the Hornets can beat them. They're playing in Charlotte. So talking about 1 and 2 right there. Then they play the Rockets in Milwaukee. Rockets is a winning team this year. That's what 1 and 3. They play the Pacers right after that in Milwaukee for group play. 1 and 4. They play the Hornets again. That could be 1 and 5. They play the Heat. That's a Heat are balanced. I'll give they're playing in Miami though. They can almost lose most of these games. They play the Wizards. They should be able to win that. So it's gonna be tough for them. They have to pull it together and go on a win streak these next 10 games. They need to go at least 500. Take some pressure off. They'll be 7-13, but at least with a good 5-game win streak or something, you'll be back at it. It's going to be a tough season for them unless they string it together and go on like a 10-game win streak, sort of like these Cleveland Cavaliers. And showing my guy Allen Houston in the break in the what you call it right here halftime. Now, another guy that I wish would have stayed in Detroit, but he did go to my other hometown. But he stayed with Grant Hill and those guys, man. He made it to the finals with the Knicks. I think he would have made it in Detroit as well.